Hello, welcome folks. So this is the semi-final 2 between United and Samuraiz. Samuraiz have just started their batting and already lost a wicket in form of Balaji. A crucial wicket from their perspective and from United perspective as well. We have just seen 2 balls go by. This is the third ball. Arvind is the next batsman in and he just missed one to start with. The first semi-final was between Udan and Mavericks coming out as the winner on that one. This one would decide whom they are going to play in the final tomorrow. As we see in T10, it's never too late. It's just a matter of 1 over. Even in the last game, I guess Mavericks was 3 down for 2 runs and they ended up winning it, giving a total of 93 to chase 2 down, which they were unable to do so. Anyways, I have Raghu with me. This is the 4th ball of the over. Short of the length, nicely driven on the offside. There's a fielder chasing it, but I don't think so he'll be successful. What a stop that one with his left leg. Surely saving 2 runs there. Some good cricket we are seeing all around. Welcome, Raghu.
Thank you, Keshu. Thanks for having me on here. So, what a pleasant day to have this semi-finals. People around the city were a bit tense with how the weather would play out.
Yes,
but
exactly.
it has been the beautiful cricketing conditions here. So that was a brilliant start for United. They have got the big fish Balaji in the very first over, and definitely Balaji has been taken by the pace of Charan. Charan is someone who actually generated that bounce and raw pace, and he has actually taken that. That was a short ball, but that was not timed well.
5th ball, this one fuller and slower one, I guess. Arvind managing to edge it, would only be a single to short third man.
I like the intent of Samuraiz batting unit here. I mean, like, even though they have lost a wicket in the very first over, I mean, like, they are still not hesitant to go for their shots. That is what T10 is all about.
Yeah.
And look at the variation which Charan's bring to the table. So he has been a bowler to look out throughout the tournament. He has that variations, like very deceptive.
True that. And I guess idea from Samurai's point of view has been to take be positive in the first couple of overs, and I think that's the reason Arvind has been sent out for. This was again short outside of. They are appealing. Harshu has just denied the appeal on that occasion.
That was once again a good ball, just sticking to that 4th and 5th stump channel. Charan, that was a brilliant over.
Such a good over to start with. Exactly 1 over. End of 1 over. The score has just been 4 for the loss of 1 wicket.
It will be interesting to see who will be the next bowler. I think it's Viru. Viru will be sharing the new ball.
Yeah, talking about the conditions, exactly what Raghu was echoing, right? Last week was such a cold weather and team still came in and played. I'm not sure how did they play, because seeing it even from outside we were finding it difficult to stand outside the boundary line, but that was some week. All the games were played nicely. United beating Titans on that occasion. That was such a close game as well. And another close game was between Samuraiz and RBT, which is Tigers, so Alberton Tigers, where Samuraiz also won a close game. So we have had some close games in this T10 tournament, and these guys would want to end up on the winning side again today. Let's see who's that team gonna be.
Definitely. I mean, like, I feel that this is going to be a close encounter. And look at the field now. So Arvind is known to hit the ball in the V, so they have a proper field setup for this batsman. So Vishal patrolling the wideish long on area, and Charan.
In fact, Vishal just starting from outside the boundary line. This one straight hit down the ground. Would only be a single because there is protection over there. Charan does the fielding nicely.
Good start from Viru. Giving no width or room or whatsoever for batsmen.
And one more thing that United are doing, are not dishing out full deliveries to these guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you have seen how Creekside pitch has been behaving lately, so at the later part of the T16, it was not completely a batsman paradise, but slowly things have changed up. The grass has dried up and ball is traveling very well now.
The dew out of the equation. This fine, full and nicely played over the covers. This is surely a boundary.
Just now, I think it's a commentator's curse. We were just thinking that they are not dishing out any full, and that was a rash slash from Money there, and with all the fielders in the 30-yard circle, that is an easy pickings for the batsman. So
and I was thinking that was their plan, to not give them full and keep it short of a length or good length deliveries, so that even if they try and hit straight, they find it that much harder to clear the fence. But that one again, with no fielder on the offside, was easier for Manimaran to just dish it out.
So first boundary for Samuraiz in the second over from the bat of Mani. Some field change now. Extra protection added to the offside.
Yeah, the mid-on goes to mid-off area, and the long off just moves a little bit wider.
Bowling full would be a sin now with this skill set.
This time again a short of a land delivery. Prem again coming into action. He should take this and he takes it easily. Oh, in fact, he has dropped it. For a moment, I thought he has just eased into the catch.
Have you seen an easier catch than that?
Yep.
Pressure, that's what people say. Pressure gets up to the big players too. You never see Prem dropping up these catches. He's a brilliant fielder, but don't know what was running through that. That was a sitter.
Yeah, exactly the same kind of a catch which he took off Balaji, and Balaji got out of the same kind of a delivery as well. A short ball getting hurried up and not able to clear the fielder on the mid wicket.
This was an action replay for the first wicket, except for Prem missing out on this one. So money survives other day.
This time full on the leg side, in the gap. In the gap, might just run away for a boundary. Prem after it. The ball stops itself with the help of grasses around. 2 more runs to the total.
Definitely long way to go. I mean, like long way to go still yet. So I think Prem should be taking that off of mind, the drop opportunity. He has a lot of contribution to be
Yes, can
provided for the United.
such a good all-rounder for United.
Right there is good. No, on this side only. This side only.
This has been one hell of an over. A boundary, a drop opportunity, everything coming up.
Arvind on strike. I think idea for Arvind is to
Moving.
There was some confusion for the batter as the field was changed. Sunny. Viru back at it and up to reload the ball.
full again and misses. This time they are appealing again. Harshu might just have a chat with the leg umpire.
Keeper looked very convincing there. There was a very convincing appeal from keeper, but bowler to me didn't sounded so confident, but you will never know. So Harshu is having a quick discussion or chat with the leg umpire.
Yeah, I don't think Harshu was convinced with that appeal, but he's just making sure by checking with the third umpire.
Yeah, it should be the main umpire's call, I would say.
Sorry, yeah.
But yeah, just keep shooting.
I've
Not
been
out, not
given
out of the
not out.
decision. Yeah, and looking at the United dugout, United team's expressions also, that doesn't look like they're amused with the decision. Like maybe that was a half-hearted appeal or half-hearted chance. Touch and go. But nevertheless, United bowling unit are asking questions now. There has been some good, decent over. Produced an opportunity which was not accepted by Prem. There was one loosener which went for a boundary, and now an outside edge or an inside edge call for the keeper which was denied once again. So everything happening in the second over. Full
Comes
length
down the
over.
ground,
Ball
and this time
out.
all the 3 stumps goes for a toss.
There you go. Harshu doesn't need to check with the leg umpire this time.
Yep.
Cleaning at the stumps, Viru.
What a good over from Viru Virappan this time around. A catch drop to couple of appeals. This time making sure he get the cleaners off the stumps. Amazing start for United. They are surely looking up here.
Definitely. United was the first bet, clearly ahead in the first 2 overs. Got 2 big wickets. Balaji in the first and Arvind now departing in the second over, which brings in Sarvana. He has been the prolific scorer for Samuraiz in this T10. So Samuraiz would love this pair to stick around there and score some runs till at least next 4 to 5 overs. Then they have the big guns following them.
Yeah, one crucial aspect whenever Samuraiz plays in any important game is where does Suku bats, and we have been discussing in all the games where Samuraiz
I think
play, and because he becomes such a crucial wicket for them, right?
definitely when you are actually setting up the target, even though when you're chasing, even that comes
So
that
in a 10-over format, because he's such a dangerous predator when it comes to batting, does it make more sense for him to bat up the order and just take the momentum away from the opposition? But then again, that comes with a risk of losing his wicket early and then not leaving him for the end part.
Suku has been successful and Samuraiz has been successful in keeping people guessing when he is going to come onto the field to bat. At times he has opened the innings while setting at the target. At
Yes.
times he was there to as a finisher to give that additional push for the score, and that has been, he kept guessing the opponent.
Because
So-
given that it's first overs are obviously power play, and this is such a small ground when it comes to his hitting capabilities. it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to just come up the order.
So what a moment for Mahesh to get into the ball. Team is rightly on the top, and
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's surely a boundary. That's surely a boundary. A slower one to start with, I guess, from Mahesh, but has been taken for cleaners.
not a too bad of a delivery, I would say, but still that was an exceptional connection from Mani over there.
In fact, that has been given as a 6. So
First
Mani
6 of the
just
innings.
timing it well enough.
This is exactly the start which Samuraiz would love to after losing 2 wickets in the first 2 overs. And this, mind you, this is a bowling power play.
Yep, and they do not want to go into a shell. It's so easy to go into a shell with quick loss of wickets.
Come on, Mike, keep it on up. Keep it
So
on up. That's all right.
pitch looks very good.
No worries, no worries.
In the first semi-finals also we have seen Maverick setting up 93 runs. And Samuraiz would love to replicate the same thing.
Mani just swaying out. I'm not sure if it falls because of the air or the wind.
What would be the par score here, Keshav?
I
What do you
with
think?
the
What do you think?
kind of with the kind of conditions we are having, right? Without dew and all, I think they need anything at least 90.
Definitely, I would say. And 90, I
But-
feel, is... Oh, that has been a total confusion in the fielding. Oh,
Yep.
a sequence
error.
of comedy errors.
You have two fielders colliding on the short cover region, letting the ball go past through for Charan, who was there at the long off area, who again misfields, letting them take a couple of runs. That's what just a boundary can do to the fielding.
This is completely the match. I mean, like, two are very well settled teams who have been exceptional in their tournament so far. So it's all about reducing the mistakes and holding the nerves. The team which holds their nerves wins
Exactly.
this battle.
And Samuraiz have got the runs mainly in this over with a 6 to start with. The score has moved on to 21 for the loss of 2 wickets. Mind you, it's not the wickets that would affect them. I
भाई, ये
guess
लोग को
it's
बोलो
more
कि अंदर
the
खड़े
runs.
रहे भाई. भाई, make sure they are all staying inside.
And then now 4 more balls to go in this over. Just 2 balls bowled so far and 8 runs coming off this over.
You see, the idea is to bowl full and outside off with 2 short cover fielder and followed by but that's not
Oh,
the
that's
ball.
high.
I think slower one and a full toss as well. Mani would be disappointed to miss out on that one.
And Mahi was lucky there. That was asking to be punished, but for some reason Mani didn't expect that ball.
Yeah, I think Mani was again expecting that offside region. If you see, the field set is for that kind of a delivery, like this one. And he's just happy with a single.
This time a good anticipation from the fielding, both the fielders there, Kushal and Sunny. So 2 more balls to go in this 3rd over, the bowling power play over, and Samuraiz have scored 9 runs in this over. 2 more balls. Can Saro make use of the next 2 balls, or can Mahesh give a comeback with 2 dots or maybe a wicket?
They
Let's
need a
see.
boundary every over.
There have been some field changes.
Yeah, 90 would be a par score, but given again it's a semi-final, you have an additional pressure and you are chasing. It's never easy. This time full toss again, asking to be punished. That's a 6. Asking for a no ball from outside are the Samuraiz fielders. Hasn't been given by Harshu. Yeah,
That's a
it's
6, one
surely
more
a
6.
6.
Definitely not a good ball. Definitely not a good ball. Any batsman, and the batsman with Saro's touch, especially the nick he has been, Saravanan, he's not going to miss on those shots. So that he is asking for punishment and well punished. This has been taken to the cleaner. So Mahesh has been expensive, and an idea of actually taking the power play is not working.
Yeah, I think that ball has gone out. So they are just checked.
I think they're asking for the new balls here, the replacement balls, as the other ball has been out of the park. That was a really good hit, and definitely a juicy full toss onto the hips, and it was dispatched.
And this was not the first time, this was the second ball. The first one he was lucky to get through the delivery because Mani was eyeing himself to it on the offside. This time Sarvanan new to the crease, dismantling that. Would have loved that kind of delivery to start with.
So one more ball to go. Mahesh would love to finish this as soon as possible to bowl a very decent delivery.
And there were 13 at the end of 2 overs. This over has costed them 15 runs with one more ball to go.
And Samuraiz right back in the game with this over. There has been some exceptional hitting from both the batters.
That's what T10 is, right? The flow of wicket doesn't matter. It's more about containing the runs.
Definitely, and all the teams mostly
Full
have.
again. This is the kind of deliveries they would expect from Mahi.
This has been the ball he was trying to bowl, but finally he manages to bowl one good. So that's the end of the over, and Samuraiz has make most use of this bowling power play. And after the end of third over, Samuraiz are 28 for the loss of 2 wickets, which brings in Kushal, the first change, the first spinner coming into the attack in the semi-final too.
Yeah,
This will be interesting.
exactly.
So how Money is going to handle and spin is always not that easy when you actually
True that.
he's always going to put you in trouble. And so, but as you have seen, ball has been traveling good. Anything above 90 would be a pass score here, and even 90 would not be a safe if you're not bowling in a
Good
decent
deliveries.
channel.
Yep, true.
So fielding will be coming into the picture. I was not there, but I have heard that Udan have missed couple of good opportunities of Rohit Bogaraju, which costed them the match, I would say. And so fielding should be on top of. So how costly that catch would be, the miss an opportunity of Money in the second over from Prem. We are going to see.
Was that Money or was it Arvind?
Money?
Then it might cost them pretty big. Let's see. It has been costing them somewhat at least.
Already.
Yep. But Kushal coming into the attack with 5 fielders on the boundary line. Let's see. It would be interesting. Never easy to time out a spinner.
Kushal to Money, first ball of the fourth over.
Or slower one, full toss in the gap, played straight to the fielder. Will they come back for 2? They should come back for 2. Money is going back. That's a good throw, very good throw, but Money will make it. What a throw that was.
There has been exceptional running between the wickets, and the fielder deep there on the deep cover area. It's Sunny. He has covered the good amount of ground, and that was a very good fielding there. But still, Samurai's batters managed to squeeze in the 2 runs. Good start for the over for Samuraiz. A full and delivery, beautiful change in the ball. That's a risky chance for run out. A better throw would have been curtains for Savanan. Everything working in the favor of Samuraiz for now. Some ordinary fielding there from the short fielder. That was a risky single, mind you. United wouldn't mind these kind of singles because there was a lot of risk involved in the single there. So that was a good delivery from Kushal after pitching it fuller in the first ball, third ball of the fourth over.
Again, a beautiful
top.
length delivery on the offside. It would only be a single, I guess.
This single this time.
Nice batting, boys. Nice batting.
Another single, a
3
good
balls,
delivery.
3 balls, 4 run of this over. Kushal has been sticking to the offside line until now. Anything short would be punished, and that's what the batsman would be looking for. This one full on the leg side, straight to the fielder.
Nice call,
Mahesh on that occasion.
A low full toss this time, not well connected from Money.
Nice one, pushing.
Inside edge, straight into the hands of short leg fielder there. No run.
On the offside, played nicely over the point region. That might just run away for a boundary. Fielder they're running after it, but wouldn't be able to stop that one.
The outfield has been lightning quick so far. So little bit of width offered, and Money makes full use of it. There was the point filter was interested for a while, but it was well above his head. So a boundary.
Yeah, has been a good over from Kushal, but Samuraiz managing to get runs out of it.
Definitely. The last ball of the over coming up. Samuraiz managed to get 9 runs of this over so far. Kushal to Money, a full length delivery, driven into the cover area. Will it be a 2? Sunny has calculated well. Saru has rightly sent it back. Excellent throw from Sunny out there, which keeps the batters to just single. End of the fourth over, Samuraiz are 38 for the loss of 2 wickets. This has been some comeback from Samuraiz after losing 2 wickets in the first 2 overs. Last 2 overs have yielded them 24 runs of
Yep.
25.
Yep, they were 13 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 2 overs. So
24
24 runs in the next 2 overs. Vishal bringing himself into the attack, and I guess the idea from him will be to keep it stump to stump. That's what he does so well, and manages to get wicket out of it.
Definitely is going to be fielding. So already that missed opportunity, the drop of money in the second over from
True.
Prem is costing the United badly now. He has already scored a 6 and a 4 after getting that life.
Yeah, exactly, and that makes it so much easier for Samuraiz to plan their batting order. I think it would be no brainer that Suku would come in at the end of, and whenever the next wicket falls.
So 36
We are
ball-
already in the 5th over. Yeah.
36 balls more to go, and this will be interesting to see. So back-to-back spin into the attack now. So Money facing Vishal. Vishal will have some purchase in this pitch now. He is a tall, lanky bowler who uses the bounce very well.
Exactly.
you go.
Not
There
giving
you go.
anything away to the batsman. Just leaving the ball out from his hand.
And look at the outfielders they have in place. So it's Kushal in the long on, Prem on the mid wicket, Viru on the deep square. Long off is covered by Charan, and the cover is covered by Sunny. All gun fielders. So anything in the air should be captured well, and that's a wide ball. Is it a first extra of this inning so far?
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen umpires going wide with their hands.
First wide coming.
I think Sarvanan would look to go after him. But again,
Once again a cheeky single there. Really fielders should have been. There should not be a single there. So these runs will add more pressure on the fielding unit. The way they are running between the wickets has been exceptional. There was not an easy single there. That was a risky single, but both the batters were so quick that they were managed to look it so simple.
I think what Mahesh's over has done is taken away the pressure, the scoreboard pressure from Samuraiz. So because they have got the runs on the board, they are not overly forcing themselves to look for boundaries.
A width of but Money manages to just slice it back to the keeper.
Yeah.
That was not a great delivery, but Money failed to connect it. A dot
Yeah.
ball.
No pace given whatsoever.
Definitely, that should be the
Generate
idea.
pace.
That should be the idea.
3 runs of this over of the 3 balls, 3 more balls to go. Can they get a boundary out of somewhere? Tries to straight to
that
the
was a
fielder, a dot
brilliant
ball
fielding
again.
this time. That was some brilliant fielding effort this time, not giving away that single. So back-to-back dots.
I think with these couple of dot balls, the pressure would be on Money to get something out of the
Such a-
next 2 balls.
Such a cat and mouse game this is, like the T10, right? So you feel like you are on top of the game. 1 over, a decent
Exactly,
over from the
exactly.
bowling unit, and you just feel that the pressure is back on you. So they have been exceptional. Last, oh, there you go. A wild swing, a large appeal from the keeper and the bowler. Money is not moving away.
And is
Harshu
the
once
hooker
again
as
checking
well.
with the leg umpire this time. He should be in a better position now. It's just that, and United feels like they have got him.
Yeah, if it has edged, I don't think so. This leg umpire is in a good position to hear. Oh, it
Not
has.
out reservation from Harshu. There has been some loud appeal from the United keeper and the bowler both. But Money is not good. I have seen Money walking away when he nicked it actually, couple of times. He's that kind of a batter. When he knows that he has nicked it, he actually walks away. I've seen him, I believe. But you never
Such a
know.
crucial game this one though.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, like at times batters doesn't feel that they have nicked the ball. Those things do happen. But
And the
never
bowlers feel
this
it
has.
every time.
Yeah, that's true.
Last
And
ball of the over, by the way, has been a successful one for United. Slower one again outside off some straight to the fielder.
Once again, look at the way he has actually got the purchase from the pitch. Just luring the batsman to go after
Exactly.
it and turned away.
Making them drool actually. Just leaving the ball, looping it so much, right?
Much needed over from United, and Vishal has
Just
won a
leaving
very
3 runs, yeah.
very economical over.
Just gave away 3 runs, and again, if you see the run rate has come down to 8 and over.
That's what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
T10 is such a funny game that you feel like you are on top of the game, and one good over from the bowling unit, once again you feel that okay, the game is even.
Yeah, which shows if you can just keep your length right and
One more good over from here. If United can pull on one more good over from Kushal, who is actually back to bowl his second over,
Yeah.
then it would be definitely.
I think this is the over where Samuraiz will take their chances.
They need to. I mean, like I think that will run into their mind definitely after that over, very economical over. They will be trying to. They will be trying to get some runs.
Where is the other half? I only see one.
So
Nice one,
Kushal
nice one. Push here, boy.
to
7.
Sarvana now. First ball of the sixth over. Same
Okay.
field set for this player.
First ball of the over. Saranan takes room and this is away straight to the deep point fielder. Would only be a single.
So you see the difference between the previous over which Vishal has bowled and this over. So Vishal has not offered any pace or whatever which trouble Samuraiz batters
Or
to
even
put on.
width. If you see,
Yeah.
everything was just on that fourth stump line.
This ball from Kushal has some pace and it was easy pickings for
Money
Saravanan.
surely go for it on the leg side in the gap. Will surely be a couple of runs, if not more.
I think they are confined for 2. That has been drifting towards the leg and Money rightly connecting it for 2 runs. Not a bad start for Samuraiz. 3 runs of the first 2 balls. Next 4 balls and this over is going to set the tone for the final quarter of the innings for Samuraiz.
Full guys to go for it. That's a
delivery.
stumping. But I think Money was well inside his crease. No appeal from Satya on that occasion. But a dot ball again.
Completely disguised.
And
Money was eyeing for that straight hit because it's a full delivery.
And the pressure is piling up. The
Definitely. So this has been some comeback from United once again. 2 good overs back to back.
Your phone, Santosh Reddy.
Kushal to Money. Pace here this time. Cut away for single. Just a single.
Nice one.
In case he's talking about this.
So last ball of the over coming up. Saro is back in strike after that single. Kushal to Saravanan.
Yeah, pressure on Samuraiz now to get some runs out. But
Once again,
beautiful land delivery straight to point. A fumble will give them an extra run.
This has
Or
been
an
some
opportunity
banding.
to take a wicket. That's a beautiful throw. Misses. In fact, that goes behind. Will give them one more. 3 runs off that over. 3 runs off that ball, which was only a single, by the way.
Some misfield and then an overthrow given him two runs.
6
Good
overs.
one, Sunny. Sunny.
Will it be a last ball? Yeah, sorry. This is a last ball now. So this 3 runs
That's good.
has made
no
this
worry.
good over to an very good over for Samuraiz now. They were only managed to get 3 runs before this, but this 3 runs has given them this good over.
Oh, that's
in the air.
up in the air. Vishal under it. It's right in the gap. Would only be a single. In fact, it would be a double. It was up in the air for a long time.
In the gap 2 runs, so
So even though they did not get the boundary of this over, they got a 3 and a 2, which ended up their over being a 9-run over, which is such a good thing. I think it is at least a decent over for Samuraiz. The score has moved on to 49 at the end of 6 overs. 4 more overs to go with Suku in the hunt to come after this. I think it gives them now the license to go after it.
Samuraiz once again back at it. So they're almost scoring at 10 runs, going at 10 runs per over, and very much within the reach of that par score of 90 or 90 above. Definitely, from here it would be Samuraiz's loss if they fail to get to a 90, because they require just
40 runs.
40 runs from the
4 overs.
4 overs with 1 batting power play yet to come.
Yes. I think
And
that should be the target.
And
from
the
their
wickets
side.
in hand, just take up the wickets in hand. They have 8 wickets in hand. I think this should be from this they can go after the bowling. Drinks in the field now. Definitely, it's been a really hot day. I haven't expected this temperatures to be this high at this point of time, but definitely there's been a hot day. Not easy to feel
Yeah.
there.
It's above 80 basically right now. It's 81 degree Fahrenheit. So not very hot honestly, but still not. We haven't been used to seeing this hot climate
From
in
past
recent
2
times.
weeks.
Yeah. Okay, so we have seen a change. Money basically coming out and Suku going in with only 4 overs to go. I think that makes sense.
Are they going to take a power play?
I don't think so. I think Suku will take 1 over, and also because Vishal is coming in, right? I think the idea from Suku would be to just chance his arms and see if he can clear the fence
I
on
would say
multiple occasions.
Definitely, I would say this is strategically a good move from Samuraiz, because Mani looked a bit tired, and this is not something like he can come back if a wicket falls. That gives him some time to regenerate or recharge himself. If not, Samuraiz do have a deep batting lineup In either ways, it's a good strategical move at this point of time, especially when you definitely know that you want to post a very good score on the board, because United has been batting exceptionally well throughout this tournament. They have some good batters. So Vishal, who bowled an exceptional first over, is back to finish his quota. Vishal to Saro.
First ball, slower one on the air. Satya going after it would only be a single this time.
That was a top edge from that Saro's bat. So Saro was waiting for that ball to be reached out, and finally he lost his patience and they makes the connection. That was a top edge. Luckily it didn't landed in the hands of keeper. Satya was interested for a while, but he was not going to reach that. That brings a single. So Suku is on strike for Vishal. This is some battle. Vishal to Suku.
Yep, battle of the game. Outside the off stump, Suku just cuts it in front of the covers for a single.
That seemed to be a wide, so definitely Vishal, both these players know about each other. They have played a lot of cricket throughout the years in the NWA.
Yeah, if you see on that one, Vishal did go a bit wide, I think,
Just making
consciously,
sure.
just to not bowl in his arc.
Saro
This
now.
time he came inside, if you see.
Well kept there. That was a blind spot for the keeper there. So Vishal once again doing what he did in his first over, getting those dots, containing the batters with just singles. The next two balls will be very crucial. Vishal to Saro.
Slower again. Also the length is so crucial. He's not giving anything for the batsman to come underneath the ball, and at the same time not bowling anything shorter as well.
He has found that mojo of what is the length. I mean, like, he is a lanky bowler. He's just bowling it full, but with no pace or whatsoever. So batsmen need to wait for that ball.
Exactly.
And the flighted deliveries, if you mind you, they are not like a straight away deliveries which are coming up straight at you. They are flighted deliveries. So batsmen need to wait and get in underneath the ball to hit that long. That is not happening right now. So Vishal has been doing exceptionally well so far in this over, troubling Sarvanan.
Yep, one more ball to go. In fact, two more balls to go. Outside off and has been given a wide. Has been such a good 10 balls from Vishal, has only given away 6 runs.
Last two.
Two crucial balls by the way.
Can he finish his spell? Good. Two crucial balls coming up in this over.
Full again, he goes for a 6, that's a 6. There's a fielder coming under it. Prem couldn't do much on that occasion, just evades him. Exactly the kind of strike Samuraiz were looking for. Sarva goes for it and times it.
This has been the shot Sarvana has been looking out throughout this over. He just want to get underneath the ball and slog it to the mid-wicket area, which he failed to do in the previous 2 occasions. But this time, Sarvana has a better of Vishal. So rightly gets into the position and hits it beautifully to the 6. Much needed boundary for
Usually
Samuraiz.
it does on this one. Second driven in the gap. Would only be a single. Score moves on to 59 at the end of 7 overs. 3 more overs to go now.
So 3 more overs, and we feel that the pass score is 90 here. So Samuraiz need 33 runs in 3. 31 runs to reach that pass score, which we feel is 90 in this ground. And definitely, mind you, semi-final pressure, just chasing up the big total is not that easy, especially when you are failing this knockouts and semi-finals. So semi-final pressure will be there in the chasing team. So United would definitely love to cut this down to 80
Somewhere
or
around
if
85, yeah.
80 or if not less, if not less than 80 if possible.
Less
But
than 80. United would be very happy.
very happy to get that. But Samuraiz will badly need at least 90 here, especially with the wickets in hand and the 2 Saro looking very good in the middle, and Suku just adding up, joining him in the pitch. So rightly bringing back the strike bowler Viru back to the attack. So Viru, and they have, I think it's time to bring back the paces. So Viru has 1 over left. We haven't seen Prem yet, not sure if he's going to bowl. And they have 1 over from Sharan yet to come.
Yeah, I doubt Prem is going to bowl because he didn't in the semi-final as well. This time full straight down the ground. Fielder there, Charan takes an
There
easy
we go.
catch.
Strike bowler comes and strike in a very first ball. The set batsman is back in the pavilion once again.
That's what we are going to see more often. The batsmen are going to go after the bowlers. So that's what Vishal's spell has done. They have dried them for runs, and now they are going to look for boundaries more often.
Now I would love to see who will be the batsman who will be in the middle.
some new face. Even I don't know his name.
Well,
Yeah, Naveen is the new batsman.
this is what Samuraiz does so well, bringing up the players and keep guessing the opponents like who will be there. So I don't think many of us have seen him. So we don't know what he brings to the table. It will be interesting to see. We're going to. So coming to that
nice
ball,
batting.
actually that was a fuller delivery.
Nice batting, bro.
It was a fuller delivery. Sir was interested, and I think he is disappointed especially after hitting those beautiful shots and connecting the ball so well. He would have loved to dispatch it outside the fence,
nice one,
but
boys.
that was
Come on,
straight
keep
into
it
the hands,
going.
and Charan is not going to miss those.
Yep, wasn't able to come underneath as much as he would have liked. He connected it well, but did go flat in the hands.
Vishwa to the new batsman.
Oh, that's a beautiful
there
line
you
delivery.
go. There you go. This is looking so good for United so far in this.
Single,
So
boy.
first ball wicket and second ball gem of a peach of a delivery. Suku having a quick word with his new partner.
It's important to rotate strike.
As well. A slower delivery. This has been some brilliant stuff so far. On the money on all three balls. Having
Good
those
change of
changes,
pace.
yeah. Definitely very deceptive this ball. Batsman has no clue whatsoever. Lucky that it was not onto the stumps. So 3 more balls to go in this over, and Samuraiz have not scored yet in this over.
Good thing that they did make the 3 balls. On the first ball would have brought Sukun on strike, but they are already 4 balls down in the over.
And what this brings in the mind of Suku, right, as they just managed to score 1 run. So this Suku will be eager to go on to this next 2 balls to make most use of it, which might generate or create another charge or a half. You never know. So this is some interesting 2 balls coming up.
Not gonna go there. Government पे नहीं आएगा.
Biru to Suku.
Oh, he tries to go for a flash, but misses.
A swing and a miss.
What an over this has been from Virappan.
Just 1 run, just 1 run from this over. And mind you, this is the 8th over.
This is the 8th over and has been very, very consistent with his length more than the line.
That's what T10 is all about. Continuing the momentum. You take every over as a new one. You can't declare that okay, I have scored good runs in the last over and you can't sit down.
Oh, he
once
goes for a
again,
flash
he
this time in the
connects
gap frame there. Will only be a single. Do not
Suku
want
not
to
at all
outrage
interested. Not at all interested in this other thing. I think he want to keep the strike. So end of the over. This has been some exceptional spell from Viru, especially this over. Just gave away 2 runs of this over and picking up the very well set batsman Sarvanan. So still 2 more overs to go and 1 batting power play. We would love to see who would be this over we bowl with. I think they are holding on for the power play. Do you think it's the right call to push the power play or make use of power play in the very last over? What do you think? Like there are 2 kinds of thought process behind this. One, like usually what the batting team metric is like, if we get hold of a good bowler or a I would assume that Charan would be bowling the power play over. So if you make use of that over right now in the last over and like, if you
Yeah,
get some runs out of it, you can do that. But if you fail to connect any of these balls,
Exactly. From what I was thinking, right, their plan was to.
Seriously. This is it. After spending 30 minutes.
Just got a complaint to log on. But anyways, from what I was seeing here, I was thinking they wanted to take the power play over of, or they wanted this over to be of someone who has not bowled good, which has been Mahesh is the only option. If they're not going to go with Mahesh, they need to bring a newer bowler. So from what I was thinking, this was a good idea to take a power play in the 10th over, because it would have meant Charan wouldn't have bowled this over. But they are going ahead with that. That means Charan comes into the attack. So Suku is going to chance his arms against Charan. Without a power play, it would have given him an opportunity to chance his arm against Sunny, because he was the one coming in.
and mind you, like but this guy brings you the variations and slower cutters into the table, so that might trouble Suku. But Suku would definitely love his pace. So it will be interesting how quickly Suku can read that ball, the slower balls and cutters.
Yes, that
Definitely
would be an
we are-
interesting thing.
Yeah,
Suke is surely going to go after it. You see his back lift, right? It's like the whole body power like this. Not getting the elevation, but obviously get the gapping this time. The grasses have grown on the outfield. It would only be a couple.
the contrasting outfields on the offside and onside. Offside ball has been traveling very well. The onside, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that great. So 2 runs to
Okay,
start off the
nice balls.
batting power play. So Sharon airing his lineup. It was short. Lucky that Suku didn't hit it with the meat of his bat.
I'm sorry, we are not able to update the score. The score has moved on to 60 something.
61. Onside is Sam. Suku is not interested in the single. So good ball. Not bowling anything full in the arc of Suku. So if we keep him away
Is this a
with
good
his,
idea? I
with
think
his, with his shot, with these kind of deliveries,
yeah, plan from him, I guess, is to.
that is a win. That is a win for United in this over. So 3rd ball of the over.
He gets under the. Oh, that's an
That's
edge, and he has
taken.
been taken.
That's taken.
What a ball that one, and this is exactly what I was talking about.
So it all came from the over, the previous over, which Viru has bowled. He
Yes,
just
true.
gave away 1 run with picking up Sarvana. So Samuraiz looked very good till then.
Yep.
Like they were very much in the game, eyeing that par score, which we feel is 90. But
No,
now
even
all of
80,
a sudden,
I mean, even they would be happy to reach 80, 85. That's a respectable score. I think anything around 70 would have United's hands
now
up in the
with
game.
now with just 9 more balls to go, they are at 62,
63.
63,
They're at 63.
and with 9 balls, they at least need to get 80. That is
27 runs.
80,
70
like
runs,
17
17
runs.
runs,
17 with 9 ball looks,
With Suko, it surely would have been possible.
but with now those 80 also seems not that easy. So Money is back once again. I think he has some rest and he has recharged himself to get back in there.
But really good bowling efforts, not pulling anything full to Suku, also keeping it short of a length. Exactly what he has done very good in the first over as well.
He has a
But
very
talking about the power play, if Suku hadn't taken the power play, this over would have been bowled by either Mahesh or Sunny, who hasn't bowled good this game. So
good.
Oh, that's a beautiful
That's
shot.
nice game. So Money picking up right away from where he left before he was retired.
that's what this does. Sometimes in trying to hit the ball hard, you lose your shape. With Money, what he does, he doesn't lose his shape. He picks the ball and plays it on its merit.
Such a good batter on the offside actually. Free to watch him. Any width offered, he is going to punish you badly. So there has been some field change now.
67 now the score.
Field change, so there is no long off fielder now. The two fielders outside the yard circle is at extra cover and long on. Two more balls to go. Money on strike,
Money getting a very important boundary for Samuraiz.
much needed.
Can he hit straight? Can he clear Money? Oh, slower one. What a good
This is what we have been
change of
talking
pace.
about.
Yep.
No clue or whatsoever. Completely beaten the batsman there.
Also-
Lovely variation there from Charan. Very great comeback after he has hit for the boundary.
Also getting the loopy bounce on that occasion. Completely deceiving Money. Money was trying the leg side on that occasion.
Last ball of the power play, starting power play coming up.
Has been
Sharon.
really good until now for United. Can he keep up? Full ball. He tries to go. He keeps up. Two
One.
dot balls to end the over with only 5 runs coming off that one. In fact, 6.
And two slower balls to finish the over.
Mind
So-
you, that was a power play. The score has moved on to 67 and has stayed 67.
And just 6 runs coming off this batting power play. And picking up a very crucial wicket of Suku. So last 6 balls. So can Samuraiz go?
Sunny, the new bowler in. I think Mahesh is not going to bowl his second over of the spell, but he wasn't really economical in his first go at of the Samuraiz. Sunny, it would be interesting. I think it can be a chance for Samuraiz.
At one point, around 5th, 6th or 7th over, so United, the Samuraiz were looking very good to get that anything above 85 or close to 90. But now with the 2 good overs, bringing them back to 67.
They want 13 runs. Lower one again tries to flash Naveen on that occasion, but misses.
I think they have got it. They have got to know how to bowl now. So batsmen going after it. So they are asking batsmen to use their entire strength to hit it long. So bowlers are not going to give any pacer whatsoever.
Yeah, Malik is still sitting in the dugout, by the way. He's not yet coming to the bat.
A fuller delivery. Will this be a single or two? Oh, good running.
Oh, what a throw that one.
Oh, good backup. Very good backup. That has been a lightning fast throw from Prem there, from the deep mid wicket. So, 2 runs of the 2 balls. 4 more balls to go. Samuraiz moves to 69. Opportunity, not an easy one from Prem. He puts his hand there and the ball pops out of his hand and went for a 6. A much needed boundary. Is Prem a bit ahead of the boundary line? If he was on the line, it would have been a more easier catch. Never thought that was a good try, but much needed boundary for Samuraiz at right point of time. 3 more balls to go.
His batsman has gone left. He's trying to pull it, but misses. Yep, sorry for not being able to see the visuals. We are facing some trouble with the...
So the batsman has tried to switch and hit it on the offside, but he missed it completely and a dot ball, which results in the dot ball. So last 2 more balls to go. Samuraiz moves to 75. A fuller delivery straight down the ground. Can this be taken? A valiant effort from Charan there, but he fails to get any touch on the ball. That's a boundary. So Naveen doing some damage in the very last over.
Naveen, who wasn't able to time the ball until now, had played some dot balls.
We were thinking that 80 would be like exceptionally well if they managed to go. Now all of a sudden Samuraiz look at 79 with 1 more ball to go. 1 more hit, they have reached the target. This is a funny game, right? Cricket XPL T10. Till now you have seen that okay, it would be very tough for Samuraiz to reach 80. Now 80 is very much feasible. Last ball of the innings coming. Sunny gone for a 6 and a 4. Trying to ball his last ball. Last ball of the innings. Sunny to Naveen.
To 80.
Once
Again
again.
times it in the gap. This is surely a couple of runs. Prem running after it. A good throw through the keeper, but I think Naveen is going to make it. In fact, they might just come back for 3. They are coming back. A throw on the bowler's end. I think they will get 3. So the score has moved on to 83, by the way. The target for United will be 84 in the end of in the 60 balls.
So from nowhere actually this has been some comeback from Samuraiz in the very last over. United will